Alright guys, I'm doing my first live video on here trying to figure it out, so bear with me. But I've had a lot of questions about how we screen print and what we do in the shop, so I thought I'd kind of show you around a little bit. You guys can take a look at it. I got my smart glasses on. Hopefully everybody thinks I'm a little bit smarter than I am. Here we go. Alright, so take a look. I'm going to turn this around here. And let's see. Here's my showroom. It's kind of where we show all of the apparel and everything that's in here. Lots of different samples and stuff going on. And turn around here so you can see the other side of it. Alright. And I want to walk to the back and show you guys a few of the things we do. For those of you who haven't been in my shop before. I'll turn around this way. Oh! Look at all that stuff. Way too much stuff. Alright. Now we're going to head this direction over here. We'll switch it around so you can see. This is where we do a lot of the production for the banners and the printing. Even though we're not talking about that today, here's some of the shirts that we're running right now. You guys kind of check it out, see what we do. Alright. Coming into the screen printing area. I'm going to start in the back so you guys can kind of see how it works and then explain each one of the things we do on it. And screen printing, it's the process in which we push ink through a screen in order to create an image on a shirt. And so we have to do a couple things to get it going, but I'll kind of explain it to you first. What we do is we get the screen, we have to clean the screen out and make it look nice. So if you look down here, you can see a screen here that we're working on. After we get that screen rocking, then what we do is we come over and put this stuff called emulsion on it. So you see this little pink coating that we've got rocking here on this screen. What it does is allows it to hold the image in it. So if I hold this thing up, interestingly enough, you can see some text on there. This is for a shirt that we did for some folks in the church. And we did an imprint on it. But that image is held onto that screen, and that's how we get it in there. We actually use these things called films. So let me swing over here to this little machine. And what you're going to see here is we have a couple different films, and it takes 3 different colors to hit the image. So if I back up a little bit here, you can see all 3 of them. And then what we do is we burn each one of these images into that screen that you saw earlier. So you can see this one here, this one's a black image. This one here is a royal image. This one over here is a white image. And if you stack all 3 of it together, what it does is it creates the overall image of the shirt. And that's what we're doing today. This machine that it's sitting on actually burns the image into that screen. So, let me swing over here really quick, and you can kind of see what we're doing on this machine here. So here's the man, the myth, the legend. This is a press operator, Dennis. And what he's doing right now, if you take a look here, is he's applying this white onto the shirt, which is that base image that we had earlier that I was showing you. Now when he applies that white, we have to flash it. And what that means is this little machine you see here dries it for a second, just long enough that we can come in and apply a second color. Now the base is the most important part of the shirt, and we take a lot of time setting that up to make sure that it's right. So what you'll see is he'll actually put it on there 2 times before it comes, we put the next color onto it. Super important to do that. Okay, so you can see here that we've got the second color coming in. So the first time you saw it, you could see the white. It wasn't completely thick. On this one, you can see it's super. The opacity is a lot better on the shirt. Okay, he's finishing up on the second round of that. Now this machine you see over here this actually cures the shirt as it goes through. It's a dryer. It gets up to about 350 degrees, 360 degrees in temperature, but inside the machine itself, it gets much hotter than that. We're about 370, 380. And it has to hit that temperature long enough for it to cure and heat up to dry the ink that's on the shirt. You see, these inks, they're oil-based. They're not water-based, which means that, as you can see over here, if you take a look, they sit open, out in the open. Tons of them. See all these inks here? And they don't cure until we put it through that dryer. But it's pretty interesting. All right, let me swing back over here. So you can see, here comes the second color. He laid that white base. Here's the second color, which is a royal blue, which is pretty interesting. It's coming around here. And you can see what he's doing is he's rotating the base while keeping the top.
Making sure that it's dry and it's not.
Yeah.
See, there's a good experience right here. Always make sure it's dry.
Yeah, we want to make sure it's nice.
Kind of black, blur.
Yeah.
The other one's not dry.
Got to make sure we put a quality product out. All right, so now what we're doing here on this application is doing 3 colors. So you see the 2 there, and we're about to roll around and do the third, which is black. So while this stuff is curing, I'm going to back out here a little bit. You guys can kind of see the whole machine. It's a pretty big machine. All right, now we're getting down to the last color. You can see that screen that's in front of them has that black ink on it. Yeah. There we go. Testing it to make sure it's dry. Yeah. You don't want to put wet on wet because it smudges the image on the shirt. Then we turn out a bad product, and we don't want to have that. All right, here we go. So third color is coming through. Normally we don't run it through the flash. We just send it right through the dryer. But since we're doing this video today, we want you guys to see what it looks like coming out. All right, spin it around. Let's take a look. Look at this thing here. That's a bad reflection, but trying to get it in here so you guys can see this. 3 colors, white, blue, and then the black. Not a bad image at all. I'm going to swing around this side so you can see it at a better angle. That's much better. You can actually see it a little bit better on that. All right. Okay, last part of this is we're actually going to send it we're actually going to send it through the dryer and see it come out, see the finished product. I'm going to turn around the other way. Nope, I'm good. Just let it run. I'll get it after the video. You can see here behind you, I'm trying to back up. These are all screens. Look at all those screens. These are for client jobs that we're running. And if you look down here, a whole bunch more. These are regular jobs that we do with our clients that we hold onto the screens so we can reproduce their shirts over and over again. Lots and lots of them. All right, last part. Here we go. See it coming out of the dryer? That is the finished product. I'm going to bring it up here on the table. It's super hot. We'll bring it up here so you guys can see what's going on. There it is. 3-color process, screen printed on the shirt. We did front of the shirt. All right, let me switch this camera around. All right, guys. Thanks for checking it out today. Appreciate you jumping on board. I know it's my first live video. I really did it so we can kind of record it and you guys can see what's going on. I didn't really wait for much people to jump on, but hope you enjoyed it. And I'll try to come on here more often so you guys can see what we do here in the shop and kind of understand the value that we provide. If you don't know, we're a family-owned business. We're based in Tempe, veteran-owned, and we provide all kinds of printing. Anything from a business card to a banner, flyer, obviously apparel, which you guys saw today. So if you guys need any of that, give us a call. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.